Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Lavinia and I post beauty videos regarding makeup and skincare 3 times a week, every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday at 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So if that's something you're interested in, I'd love for you to join my channel by hitting the big red subscribe button. So as you can tell by the title, today we are going to be discussing over cleansing routines, and cleansing overall. This is going to be a whole cleansing 101 lesson. This is one of the biggest mistakes I see. This is one of the biggest issues I see in skincare. I made a video a few weeks ago talking about the biggest mistakes I see in people's skincare who have acne, so acne specific skincare routines. And really, I've been through this all. If you don't know, I have been struggling with acne since I was 13. I'm now almost 20, so for the past 7 years, I have been experimenting with different products, different ways to solve acne, and I have overcome a lot of these issues that I also made mistakes in, and I still see people making mistakes in. So I'm here to give you guys my thoughts as a consumer, as a skincare guru, not a licensed esthetician or dermatologist. I am a chemical engineering student who is simply interested in skincare and makeup in the cosmetic engineering world. So with that, today I thought I would discuss over cleansing routines, and show you guys some of my favorite cleansers to make sure that you're not over stripping your skin. We're gonna get into what all of that means, what it means to be over cleansing your skin, how to know if you're even doing that in the first place, and everything like that. So if you want to hear about over cleansing, how to avoid it, how to fix it, and how to know that you are doing it, and some of my favorite cleansers to kind of lessen the chances that you are doing this, just keep on watching.
Oh, you tell me stories, you tuck me in, and the second you leave, I call you right back to check for monsters in my sheets.
Before I get into this, I do also want to mention that there is double cleansing, which I actually like, and double cleansing is not considered over cleansing. Now I can do a full video on double cleansing, and basically I'll give you guys a quick blurb. Double cleansing is using like an oil-based cleanser, whether it's a cleansing balm or a cleansing oil or some type of makeup remover, micellar water, makeup wipes. Don't like those, but some people do use them to kind of do the first step at taking off your makeup, sunscreen, and all of that, and then going in with your traditional cleanser, your water-based cleanser, your foaming cleansers, your gel cleansers, all of that. That is not over cleansing your skin. That is a method called double cleansing to make sure that you're getting all that makeup, grime, and sunscreen off your skin first by using an oil cleanser to get all that oil product off, and then using a water-based cleanser to fully cleanse the skin. I can make a full video on that with all the different types of first cleansing methods, like the cleansing balms, the cleansing oils, your micellar waters, all of that. So if you guys want to see a full video on double cleansing, let me know down below in the comments. But today we are going to be focusing on the cleansing part itself, the typical cleanser, and what mistakes you can be doing with it. Let me start off by talking about what over cleansing actually is, and how a lot of people don't even notice that they're doing this. A lot of people, especially that have acne, I find, or have oily prone skin. I have dry, sensitive, acne prone skin, so this is something that really damaged my skin, and that I really had to learn how to fix it and how to avoid these mistakes since I do have dry skin. But even with oily skin, if you're over cleansing, you can still have dehydrated skin. We use a cleanser to get that oil and dirt and all of that from off of the skin, but some things on the skin we don't necessarily want off. You don't want to be completely just taking your skin and stripping it of every single nutrient, oil, moisture, hydration on your skin. Once you do that, your skin doesn't have any of that moisture, those natural oils on it, and what it can actually do is overproduce sebum sometimes, or just get way too dehydrated. Now when this happens, you can really be affecting your moisture barrier. Now what happens if your moisture barrier is compromised? This is your skin normally. Once you have over cleansed that skin, it becomes like this, and all the things from the outside environment can go in and destroy it or sensitize it or everything like that. So any products you put on it, your skin can have a reaction to. Your skin can be very sensitive to literally any skincare product you put on. This can cause dryness, flakiness, redness, irritation, and so many more effects. So if you're feeling like your skin just is so sensitive, so irritated, your moisture barrier is probably compromised. And this can often be because of over cleansing or over exfoliation. I see both. With over exfoliation, you're probably using too many scrubs, too many AHAs, BHAs, retinols, and even though these can be amazing products for the skin, you have to use them in moderation. And if your skin is at this compromised level, I would avoid any of these harsh actives at any cost. So you don't want to be using any alcohols, any AHAs, BHAs, any type of exfoliating products. As far as fixing it, if I ever feel like my moisture barrier is compromised, this is exactly what I'll do, and this has helped me time and time again. I will cut my full skincare routine. Yep, I said it, cut it out. Stop using your serums, toners, your exfoliators, all of that, any of your scrubs, especially too. You do not want to be using a physical scrub on your skin in this state. You want to cut all that out and bring it back to the bare bones minimum. So what I'll do is I will use a light cleanser, and I will show you guys some of my favorites that make sure my skin doesn't get overstripped. And then I will bring it to a very simple moisturizer, something that is just packed with hyaluronic acid, high molecular weight. Hyaluronic acid is a humectant that brings hydration from your environment into the skin to make sure that it gets the hydration it needs, since hyaluronic acid can retain up to 1,000 times its water weight. So really great ingredient to have, something with ceramides to again repair that skin, and really just a nice moisturizer to provide the moisture barrier back to your skin that your skin no longer has. I will do this for about a week if needed, or longer, until I feel like my skin is back to its normal self. Some of my favorites are the Cerave moisturizing lotion. Cerave is recommended by dermatologists due to its very simple ingredients that just get the job done. This here has ceramides and hyaluronic acid. It's non-irritating, non-comedogenic, and it even says it moisturizes, restores, and maintains a protective skin barrier. So this is one of my favorites, and it's saved my skin time and time again when I used to be overstripping it and overdoing it, because with acne I always felt like I needed to really put on so many cleansers and exfoliators and to get that oil out, because I thought that's what would get rid of my acne. But really, by over cleansing, over stripping, I was just making my acne worse, because then my skin was overproducing. I didn't have moisture to heal my acne, and it was just one whole mess. So this moisturizer has really helped me. It also has NVE technology, which basically works to keep the skin moisturized throughout the day, which is really nice. So I love this one. I also really like the Bubble Slam Dunk Hydrating Moisturizer. This is really nice to just give your skin that moisture it needs. Super affordable as well, so one of my favorites. So that is how to fix it. Now let's get into some of my favorite cleansers that make sure my skin is not stripped. So again, you want to be avoiding a cleanser with SLS, alcohols, witch hazel, any of those really harsh ingredients that technically dry out the skin and strip it, or anything that also evaporates right when you put it on the skin. If you think of alcohol, when you put on something, it does evaporate. I would also avoid anything with fragrance if you have very sensitive skin, as this can also compromise your skin and damage it. But that more depends on the sensitivity of your skin. I would avoid fragrance in the case that your moisture barrier is already compromised, because you just don't want to be irritating it even more. One of my favorites, especially for my dry skin gals out there, is the Cerave Hydrating Cream to Foam. I really love these Cerave cleansers because even though they're really good at cleansing the skin thoroughly, they do a good job at making sure your moisture barrier is not compromised and that you're not over cleansing. This one is really nice because it foams up, so it gives you that nice lather. Sometimes these foaming cleansers, they really just strip everything out of your skin, and how you can really tell is if you cleanse your skin and your skin instantly feels tight. It even has that shiny look to it. You might think, oh my goodness, my skin looks so clean right now, but really that shininess to the skin is just that overstripped look, or if your skin has more of that waxy look too, and it feels really tight, like you got a facelift, like all the moisture really got sucked out of it. You could think, wow, this cleanser is so good, my skin feels so clean, but really you don't want to be doing that. That is overstripping your skin and over cleansing it. So with something like this, my skin feels clean, but it doesn't get that tight feeling that some cleansers give. So this one's really nice. It also says right here, cleanses, hydrates, and removes makeup. It has 3 essential ceramides, amino acids, and hyaluronic acid. So it's a cleanser, but it also has those great ingredients in there to kind of balance out that cleansing and make sure that you're not overdoing it to the skin. It's very gentle and effective at the same time. Another one of my favorites for really dry skin, or I'll use this one actually more in the morning, because in the morning I don't need that much cleansing. In the morning I just do a very light cleanser, since you know I went to sleep with a clean face and I just need a little refresh in the morning. At night is when I'll do my double cleansing routine. This one is the Yes to Avocado cleanser. I love this one. It has a very lotiony look to it. As you can see, it doesn't really foam up as much. It just feels more of a conditioner type feel. And this one is formulated for dry skin. We have hyaluronic acid in here to make sure it's hydrated. We also have glycerin, which is another humectant. And overall, it's just a great cleanser at just giving the skin that refresh without stripping it. I also really like the Selfless by Hyram Centella and green tea. This is really good for sensitive skin. It has a bit more of a cleansing feel to it than the last two I showed you, but it's still pretty good for sensitive skin. It doesn't overstrip or anything like that, but still does a good job cleansing any leftover makeup, sunscreen, or oil on the face. So that is really good. I love that it has Centella and green tea, as they are both very calming ingredients, great for sensitive skin. Now, if you do have more oily or acne-prone skin, I would also recommend the Cerave foaming facial cleanser, as well as the salicylic acid one. These are definitely more powerful cleansers, but they're still formulated to make sure that they're not overdoing it for your skin. Like this one has ceramides, niacinamide, and hyaluronic acid, so it's still going to do a great job cleansing the skin. It's more for oily skin, but it doesn't completely strip your skin. For me, I have dry skin, so I won't use this one as often, but even when I do, I don't have to worry about it overdoing it to my skin. Another one, if you have super dry skin, is the Cerave Hydrating Cleanser. I don't have that one on me right now, but that one has a very conditioner feel to it, very light cleanser. That's one of my go-tos for the morning when I just want a very light cleanse. I would also say part of this is making sure you're not cleansing too many times a day. I would limit it to maximum 2 times a day, just so you're not really continuously cleansing the skin. Funny enough, a lot of people think that cleanser is very harmless and they're just using it to clean their skin, but it can actually be one of the most damaging steps in a skincare routine, so you definitely want to be careful. I hope this video was helpful, that you can take some of these tips into your skincare routine and kind of make adjustments if you feel like you're over cleansing and over stripping your skin. Again, if you guys want a video on double cleansing, please let me know down below in the comments. And also, all the products I mentioned today will be linked down below in the description. If you do choose to purchase through those links, I do make a small commission on them, and it really just helps me keep this channel going so I can keep creating content for you guys. So I do really appreciate it. If you want to see more sit-down videos like this, skincare 101, skincare tips, anything like that, let me know down below in the comments. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and also make sure to turn on my post notifications so you get notified every single time I upload a new video. And yeah, guys, that's it for this one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Oh, you tell me stories, you tuck me in, and the second you leave, I call you right back to check for monsters in my sheets.